It's actually, if you look...
What's wrong with the meat? What's the wrong? I want to ask you. What's the wrong? See, the meat, I'll tell you, the misconception of the people, they think when I take 100 grams of meat, means 100 grams protein. This is not right.
It has
only contains 30 grams protein. When I have a meat, a big steak, 100 or 150 grams, contains only 30 to 40 grams.
And it has sugar. It has complex sugar.
Yeah. It has got a good fat.
Yeah.
It has a good amount of water.
Doctor, we have a phone call. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
As usual.
No. Hello?
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Nice to have you.
Thank you very much. I would like to say hi to all of you, and actually would like to speak to Dr. Hussein.
Yeah, he's listening to you.
Yes, sure. Dr. Hussein, I tried this diet, that kind of diet that you are talking about now, and I did this diet, following the diet that you mentioned in your book. I did this diet, me and my brother-in-law, actually, and about losing the weight, yes, we have a good result, but whenever we stop this diet, we directly, a few weeks later, we start gaining weight again. Not because that we were not trying to follow the good eating habits, but we found that what we was losing is only water. Actually, we were not losing weight or fat. And I started making my own research on the internet, and I found some opinions from very, very well-known committees in the USA, and I would like to know what's your opinion on this. And actually, as I have found that the National Academy of Science, which is the most prestigious scientific body in the United States, agreed that, together with the American Heart Society and the American Cancer Society and the American Kidney Fund, that this kind of diet is as the nightmare diet. Mm-hmm. And as Atkins himself said, that there was at one point he was sorry about using this diet, that as he agreed this diet that pregnant women could use this diet, he found later by his research that this kind of diet would cause a brain damage for the fetus if the pregnant woman tried to follow this diet. And even the American Dietetic Association thought that the Atkins diet is not is not a good thing to follow. So how would you explain this?
Well, okay.
Yeah, well, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You put forward many points.
People are worried. They are in a mess. Some people said it's good.
I want to tell the viewers, the internet is not a great source for science.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you have to sift through a big hay.
And there are a lot of false ideas and false opinion about it. Even there is a big controversy. I mentioned it in the beginning, controversy. Even 1936, I mentioned when it came in the Lancet, which is the Bible of medical journal. Mm-hmm. Now, even now, go to a lot of literature, go to New England Journal of Medicine. They did a good trial studies between the low carb and high carb.
Dr. Dashti, a lot of misconception. People, it is called the low carb. It did not tell you cut off all the carbs.
Absolutely. The only thing, even I'm surprising where this young lady is getting the idea that the Atkins advice for pregnant. No, I had a relation with Atkins before he died and he fell down. From beginning, we advised pregnant women not to have the low carb. We advise even the nursing mother not to have low carb. We advise people who are below 12 years not to have low carb. Mm-hmm. We advise people who have got kidney diseases not to do low carb. The idea, she said, the loses water, this is not right. I followed 17,000. I did more than 5-6 publications all over the world internationally. We mentioned the body mass index. We mentioned the weight, the lean body. We mentioned the weight. We detect or measure all sorts of the patient parameter prior to. And after 2 weeks, I followed them. We repeat all this information. After 4 weeks, we follow them. I have got patients going for 4 years. We did a study 6 months and 1 year we followed it. The second paper, we published it in experimental and clinical cardiology. With the third paper, we published it in molecular and cellular biochemistry, whereby we followed for 1 year. Imagine, the people who had got high cholesterol level comes down. The people who had got a high amount of blood sugar came down, normalized, even they stopped taking their drugs. The people who were in triglyceride level were very high, became normalized.